Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1983 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers at Milwaukee County Stadium. On the mound for the Tigers today is Jack Morris, whose record is 7-1 with a 3.13 ERA. And pitching for the Brewers today is Teddy Higuera, whose record is 7-4 with a 2.05 ERA. So we got a big victory in game one of the three-game series versus the Brew Crew. We beat them 9-2. Our number 4 and 5 hitters both hit home runs. That was Mickey Hatcher and Eddie Murray, and Brian Kelly. Our number 5 starter pitched just good enough to get the win. So a decent performance all the way around. We have game 2 today. It's kind of a different story. We're facing Teddy Higuera, who is one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. A couple of things I want to mention before we get started with today's game. We do have some things to keep in mind. One is we have the amateur draft coming up on June 9th, taking a look ahead. So that will be right after the last game of this Indians series at home. So prior to that, we will have a draft special where we'll take a look at all the players who are available in the draft and see who maybe we can, who do we need? What positions do we need? What do we need? Rotation guys? Do we need closers? So we'll take a look at our roster and to see who is available out there. Also, we're only a couple of days away from the end of the month. At the end of May, we will do a comprehensive standings and league leaders video, separate from the video from that day for the game. So keep that in mind. Also, it is May 24th. So by the end of this month, I am going to announce our first contest that we have. It's been a while since we've had one. And I will announce the first contest and what the prizes will be for that. In order to be in the contest, you have to be a subscriber to the channel. And you can do that by subscribing at the end of this video. The Brainiac Baseball will be right in the middle. You click on that and you can subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got going on for today. We've got Jack Morris on the mound. The Brewers have hit him pretty hard. They're batting .303 against him in 100 plate appearances. We are going to be short 2 right-handers today. Roy Thomas and Carl Willis both went 2 innings yesterday and will not be available. I did think about perhaps sending Carl Willis to the minors and bringing up Jerry Uger just to have one fresh right-handed arm. But I feel like Morris is probably going to go pretty deep against this Brewers lineup, so I'm not overly concerned. Otherwise, the only right-hander we have is Dave Smith, who's our assigned closer until Weaver gets back from his minor league stint. Here's the lineup versus the lefty Teddy Higuera. Lance Parrish back in there at catcher. He's been off for quite a while as Terry Kennedy's just been crushing it as our catcher and playing great defense as well. Lemon in there in center field, and Kevin Bass will be our DH as Glenn Wilson takes his position in right field. Okay, let's do the official Tigers lineup rundown for today's ballgame. Batting leadoff, playing second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting second in left field is Rickey Henderson. Batting third in right field is Glenn Wilson. Batting cleanup, playing third base is Mickey Hatcher. Batting fifth, playing first base is Eddie Murray. Batting sixth and playing shortstop is Alan Trammell. Batting seventh and DHing today is Kevin Bass. Batting eighth in center field is Chet Lemon. And behind the plate and batting ninth today is Lance Parrish. Let's take a look at Teddy Higuera. As I've mentioned, one of the best pitchers in baseball. It's just too bad he's stuck on this terrible team, making his 12th start 7-4 with a 2.05 ERA, 64 Ks in 87 innings pitched. Opponents are batting 186 against him. He's got 3 shutouts this year already. And I want to say he started out the season with back-to-back complete game shutouts against the Yankees and the Royals. And in his last start, he shut out Cleveland. He's faced Detroit twice. He won the first time, going 7 innings and giving up 2 runs on 5 hits. He had 8 Ks in that game. Second time out, he wasn't as lucky. He went 8 innings, giving up 1 run only, but he took the loss. So, pitching really well this year. Overall rated a 93, and he goes to arbitration at the end of the season. Okay, here's the defense for the Milwaukee Brewers. The only difference from yesterday is Dave Sachs is back at catcher in place of Charlie Moore, and Dave Sachs is a 79 arm. Here's Sweet Lou leading off against Teddy Higuera, lefty on lefty. Lou popping it up on the infield. Looks like the third baseman's got it. Randy Reddy makes the catch. Next up is Rickey Henderson. Henderson, we need to give him some more days off, but he's just hitting so well right now as he flies out to deep left field, caught at the wall by Loman. 2 down for Glenn Wilson, and Wilson strikes out swinging. A 1-2-3 inning for Higuera. We go to the bottom of the first. Here is the lineup rundown for the Milwaukee Brewers today. Batting leadoff in center field is Mike Felder. Batting second and catching today is Dave Sachs. Batting third at second base is Paul Molitor. Batting cleanup playing first base is Bob Skube. Batting fifth in right field is Alan Cockrell. Batting sixth and DHing is Randy Asadoor. Batting seventh in left field is Doug Loman. Batting eighth and playing third base is Randy Reddy. And batting ninth at shortstop is Ed Romero. Jamomo on the mound, Jack Morris making his 11th start of the season. 7-1 with a 3.13 ERA, 53 Ks in 72 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .230 against him. 1 complete game shutout. Let's go right to the log. And we'll take a look and see how he did against Milwaukee this year. He hasn't pitched against Milwaukee this season. He's pitched against Boston 3 times. But he's had 2 no decisions in a row. Kind of coming off a rough start versus Boston. He gave up 10 hits and a walk in 6 1/3 innings. So not a great performance his last time out. Looking to improve on that today. Here is the defense for the Tigers today. Gold Glovers at first, second, and left field. And Mike Felder leading off against Jack Morris. First time facing Morris in his career, and he gets a base hit to left field. The leadoff man is on, and Felder has pretty decent speed. 11 stolen bases already. Runner at first, here's Dave Sachs, and Felder steals second. Runner in scoring position for Dave Sachs. It's a pretty good wood on it, setting it to deep left center field, all the way up against the wall. Felder easily tags and advances to third. So we're going to pull the third baseman in here. If Molitor pulls it to Sticky Mickey, maybe he'll hold him, maybe he'll go home. Otherwise, we'll give up that run. Molitor, that's going to be a sac fly. So the Brewers are going to get on the board on the sac fly from Paul Molitor. It's 1-0. Leadoff man gets on, he scores. 2 down for Bob Skube, and a ground ball up the middle. Trammell ranging over, making the play. We go to the top of the second. 1-0 Brewers. We have Hatcher, Murray, and Trammell due up. Here's Mickey Hatcher flipping it to right. It is caught on a line by the right fielder, Cockrell. I thought for sure that was going to fall in. One down. Here's Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray's got a career home run against Higuera. And he's a victim of the K. 2 Ks for Higuera today. And then Trammell lines it to left. So Tigers go down in order, still looking for their first base runner. Go to the bottom of the second. Alan Cockrell leading it off. 219, 3 home runs, popping it up to Whitaker at second. And Lou makes the play. One down, and Morris walks Randy Asadoor, setting up a potential double play with Doug Loman. Oh, he gets picked off. Asadoor gets caught napping at first base. Jack guns him down. Nicely done. Bases are empty now for Doug Loman. And Loman gets a base hit to center field. So instead of first and third, just a base runner on first with the number 8 hitter up. Randy Reddy, how is this guy still playing third base? He's batting 168 on the season. And he gets hit. Come on. This is ridiculous. This is the worst offense in the American League, maybe all of baseball. I'd have to double check that. Okay, now we're going to pull the outfield in. Ed Romero, no power. And if he gets a base hit, maybe we can get Loman at home. He's going to be running with 2 down anyway. And Romero hits a ground ball to short, Trammell throws him out. Nicely done. Morris gets out of a jam. We go to the top of the third. Kevin Bass leading off. He made his season debut yesterday. Went 2 for 5. And another hard hit ball to left. Just a loud out. That's going to bring up Chet Lemon. Lemon had his best game in a Tigers uniform yesterday. He had 3 hits versus his former team. And he strikes out here on an 86-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 down for Lance Parrish. And Parrish flips it down the right field line. There's a base hit. Parrish, do we want to go for 3? That would be the third out at third. We're going to say no. He would score from second in most situations with a base hit. That is his third double on the season. He led the team in doubles last year. And now he can't even get in to a ball game. So, Parrish on second. Here is Sweet Lou. Lou was out first time around, and he strikes out looking here. So we strand Big Wheel at second. We go to the bottom of the third. Here's Mike Felder, leadoff hitter, leading off the inning. Felder hits a fly ball into right center. Lemon moseys on over, makes the catch. 1 down. Next up is Dave Sachs. He had the day off yesterday. Not doing too bad. Leads the team with 9 home runs. Flies out to right field. 2 down. Here's Paul Molitor, and Molitor pops it up. So this could be a 1-2-3 inning for Morris. It is. Good job by Morris. We go to the top of the fourth. All right. Quick drink of the good stuff. All right. It's time to get something going here. We finally broke through with a double against Higuera. And Henderson takes strike 3 looking. 5 Ks for Higuera. He is absolutely lights out today. Glenn Wilson, platooning, gets a base hit up the middle. Do we want to go for 2? We do not. But we will hit and run with our best hit and run specialist, Mickey Hatcher's contact is 93. Stay out of the double play. That slow ass on first. Ground ball gets past the third baseman. And Wilson does hustle into third. There's no guarantee when you hit and run that base runner will go to third on a base hit to left. All right, I like what we're at now. We're going to let Murray take a cut. He hit his 10th home run on the season yesterday. He strikes out. Come on. 6 Ks for Higuera, and it's going to be up to Trammell. A balk! Scores a run. Oh, man. I mean, we'll take it, but that feels kind of scummy. I don't like it. It's all tied at 1, and Hatcher's on second now as Trammell rolls it on down to Romero, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Tigers tied up on a balk. Skube, Cockrell, and Asadoor are due up for the Brew Crew. Here's Bob Skube. Not having too bad of a season, batting .293 with 7 dongs. He flies out to the left. Henderson on his horse makes the catch. 1 down. Cockrell grounds out to first. And Randy Asadoor strikes out. That is only the first K for Morris today, I believe. We go to the top of the 5th. We have Bass, Lemon, and Parrish. Put a little lemon on that, Bass. Delicious. Wait. Oh, never mind. Bass strikes out. Come on. 7 Ks for Higuera. 1 down. Here's Chet, Lemon. Come on, Lemon. Ground ball to first. 2 outs. And Parrish, who had that double, had the first Tigers hit, lines out to Romero at short. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Game is moving along with Doug Loman leading off here. It's the 7, 8, 9 hitters due up. Line drive at Trammell. Trammell snares it. 1 out. Randy Reddy up next. Reddy, a ground ball. Routine to third. And Hatcher makes the play. Hatcher's fielding percentage has gone up. It was as low as .929. It was .935 after yesterday's game. It seems like we've had a lot of errors, but I feel like we're doing better than we did last year, especially from the catcher position. Parrish had like 17 errors last year. Just unacceptable. We go to the top of the 6th inning, another 1-2-3 inning for Morris. He's only given up 2 hits. We are going to switch it up a little bit here. We're going to have Whitaker try to lay down a bunt. We're going to bunt for a hit. I don't do this very often. I always feel like it's a bit of a waste. That looks like a line drive. He bunted it right at Skube, and Skube did make the catch. 1 out. Here's Rickey. Rickey flips it down the right field line. He's got enough speed to get to third. Oh, he holds at second. This guy's got no arm out there. He's got like a Twizzler for an arm. Henderson, that's his 6th double on the season. Most of these batters in this game today, you're going to see them with the day off tomorrow, especially if we can get the win today. Try to give everybody a day off if possible. Here's Glenn Wilson. Wilson had a base hit up the middle last time up. And he pops it up on the infield. It's on the third base chalk line. Play is made by the third baseman, Randy Reddy. So it's going to leave it up to Mickey Hatcher to drive in the go-ahead run. I like our situation here. Yeah. Unfortunately, just a ground ball to short. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Morris is only at 65 pitches. Give it up 2 hits and 1 walk through 5. And it's back to Mike Felder leading off the inning. Base hit to right. Leadoff man is on. This is how they got the run first time through the lineup. Base hit and they stolen base. Let's see if Felder's going to be going on Parrish. Hell yeah, he is. That's his 2nd stolen base of the game, 13th overall. Try to play straight away here. And a walk. All right, Morris struggling. Possible double play situation here with Paul Molitor up. Molitor just having a terrible year, batting .229 versus right-handers. And there we go, base hit into left. Fielder scores. Oh, Fielder! Oh, who's the third base coach? Bernie Brewer? Stopping him in third, give him a fresh pint. He should have been standing on home plate. Now we're going to pull the infield in as the first three batters are on base here in the bottom of the sixth. We cannot let that run score. Here's Bob Skube. He's a tough out. And that'll be another sacrifice fly. Will Sachs tag? He does not. And the Brewers take the lead. 2-1. One out. Here's Alan Cockrell. There's a strikeout. Just when we needed it. And we will pull the outfield in now with Randy Asadoor up. And he's got a lot of power. Ah, shoot. I guess it doesn't make sense. We have to respect the power. Ground ball to third. Why did I think that was a base hit? Immediately I thought it was a base hit. Brewers take the lead. It's 2-1. We've got Murray, Trammell, and Bass. We have Bass coming up. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. Player of the game so far. It's a tough call. Henderson had a double, and Parrish had a double, but not a lot to speak of otherwise. Our only run was scored on a balk. Okay, so here's Murray leading off. Ground ball to Romero at short. One out. Alan Trammell popping it up. Higuera looking great. I mean, oh, it's an error. The ball is dropped by the shortstop Romero in short left field. He had to go a long way to get it, and he could not make the play. And this could be our opportunity here. Let's hit and run with Kevin Bass. Big hit, Bass. Oh, a comebacker to Higuera. That will get Trammell over. And I know we're asking a lot of Lemon here. We're asking Lemon to make lemonade. Get down, get down. Off the wall for a double. The tying run scores. And a little bit of revenge by Chet Lemon. That is his fifth double as a Tiger and 12th overall between the two teams. All right, bottom of the lineup finally doing something for us. Lance Parrish up next, and he pops it high on the infield. Yeah, they gave us that error. They gave us a balk. Maybe they'll give us the ball game. Feels a little moguling. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. Morris at 87 pitches. We're going to keep him in there. He's going to start off versus a left-hander. That is Doug Loman. He's 1 for 2 today. Striking him out. Morris paint the corner. 3 Ks for Jamomo. Nobody ever called him Jamomo. I want to be clear. That's just me. And Randy Reddy, worst hitter on the team, gets a hit. And he stretches it into a double. That's a good hustle from a guy that's not doing much, keeping his head in the ball game. That is the 6th double on the season for Randy Reddy. And the pressure is on with the number 9 hitter up. Outfield definitely coming in now. Here we go. Line drive to center. Lemon's got to go back to get that. He'd go a long way. Randy gets back, tags, and takes third. And the switch hitter, Mike Felder, is up. Now, Felder's already 2 for 3 today. Has 2 stolen bases. We're going to play straight away. Here we go. Ground ball to third. Come on, Hatcher. Yes. Man, that felt like an error. That felt like a big, fat E5. Instead, we go to the top of the 8th inning. And it's Sweet Lou leading off for us. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Struck out once. 2-2 count, and he strikes out again. 8 Ks for Higuera. Rickey Henderson up next. Slow roller in between first and second. And Molitor makes the play. 2 quick outs for Higuera at 99 pitches. Wow, Wilson wasn't even close. That was embarrassing. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's all tied at 2. This will probably be the last inning for Morris. We've got 2, 3, and 4 due up Sachs, Molitor, and Skube. Dave Sachs leading off the bottom of the 8th, popping it up to first. Murray makes the catch. Here's Paul Molitor. Now, Molitor's got a couple home runs in his career against Jack Morris. Flips it to right. That's going to get down off the wall for a double. And that is the go-ahead run. Molitor's 11th double on the season. Definitely having an off year this year. And so we're going to intentionally walk Skube, he's a lefty, to get to Cockrell, who's 0 for 3 today. That'll set up the double play. Cockrell batting .230 against right-handers. His slugging percentage is just over 300, so that's pretty pathetic. Here we go. Let's get a double play. Get out of this right here. 1-0 count. Ground ball to third. Round the horn. Double play. 5-4-3 double play. We go to the 9th. Hey, we've got a chance to win this ball game. Higuera's coming out to at least start the 9th inning. And we've got 4, 5, and 6 due up. 1 for 9 combined today. And Hatcher has the 1. He's batting .338 versus lefties. And he gets a base hit up the middle. We're going to take Hatcher out of the ball game for a pinch runner. That's going to be Doug Baker. By the way, we got to show Doug Baker's stats. This is his 7th game. He's got 4 at-bats. He scored 6 runs because he's always a pinch hitter. He's got 2 hits. He's got one of those hits is a triple. He's got a couple of walks. I mean, that is very un-Guy Solars-like. Here's a hit-and-run situation with Eddie Murray. Murray batting .328. Struck out twice today. And Murray sends a fly ball to right. That is unhelpful. We're going to send Doug Baker. It's only a 68% chance, but Sachs has only got a 79 arm. We want to win this ball game. We're going to try to do it right here with a stolen base attempt from the rookie, Doug Baker. Here we go. Oh, it's a left-hander, though. Youch, I don't like that. We're going to try it. Here we go. Fastball inside, and Baker steals second base. His first career stolen base. And he is in scoring position for Trammell, who's looking at an 0-1 count. Here we go. Fly ball to left center field. Get down! Oh, it's going to be caught by the left fielder, Loman. And that's going to leave it up to big hit Bass. We need a big hit right now. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Base hit will give us the lead. Flipping it to right, get down. No. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. I mean, Morris deserves a chance to finish this game off. We've got to change Doug Baker. Now, Doug Baker can play third, and technically he's the best defensive third baseman we have. I think we leave Baker in there, and then if we have a hitting situation coming around again, we will put Hojo in there. But Hojo, I'm sure you already know this, has 4 errors in 6 games at third base. So we may as well leave Baker in there. He can't do any worse. And Randy Asadoor will lead off against Morris, and Morris strikes him out. 4 Ks for Morris. 112 pitches. This is a guy that Doug Loman, he's got power, so he's something we need to be concerned about. Is that an infield single? Oh, that was a ground ball to second. When have you ever seen that reaction from a baseball? 2 down. Here's Randy ready. He had a stretch double last time up, and here he sends a fly ball to center. We've got free baseball, folks. We are going to the top of the 10th inning. They're going to bring in the closer, Bob Gibson. Not that Bob Gibson, this one. 20th game, 0-0 with a 1.31 ERA. Lights out. 20.2 innings pitched. He's got 15 Ks. Opponents are batting 143 against him. 9 saves. He does have a bluey. Fastball tops out at 91 miles an hour. He's ground ball pitcher. Very high percentage, 52%. His fastball and a hard slider. Overall rated an 81. He's only 25 years old, goes to arbitration in a couple of years. Okay, so here's Chet Loman batting 185 versus righties. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Loman, ground ball to third. 1 down. Here's Lance Parrish. Has not struck out today. Ground ball to second. And we're back to Lou. Lou happy to see a right-hander in there. He's 0 for 4 against the lefty with 2 Ks. And Lou pops it up. Youch. I need another sip of the bubbly here. Well, now we're going to our bullpen. Good job by Jack Morris. We've only got 1 righty available. It's Dave Smith, and we may as well just go to him. He is our honorary closer while Weaver is doing his 10-day stint in the minors. And he's got 16 games, 1-0 with a 1.65 ERA, 14 Ks, and 16 1/3 innings pitched. 14 Ks, opponent batting 185. Let's look at the splits. Oh, man, he crushes righties. Look at that. 3 for 36, but lefties light him up. All right, he's got 4 pitches. Let's see if he can use them properly. Here we go. Ed Romero leading off the bottom of the 10th. Ground ball, infield single. Leadoff man is on. He's got some speed, but it would be stupid to try to steal here. Outfield in for Mike Felder. No, this is a guard the line situation. Here we go. Guard the line. Romero on first. And he was going. What a blunder. What a boner. He's trying to steal second base. Romero, he's a 50% chance of being successful. That is stupid. Now we can play straight away with Mike Felder. I want to keep this guy off too. Ah, damn it. Base hit into left. Back-to-back singles to start off the bottom of the 10th. Now, I would totally understand if he was going. He's already got 2 stolen bases today. Curveball, and he steals second. If you know he's on first, why would you throw a curveball, which is your 3rd best pitch? 14 stolen bases and 3 on the day. We have to walk the catcher. This worked once. Will it work again? We're going to walk Dave Sachs. And we are going to pull the outfield in against Paul Molitor. And we are looking for a double play to get ourselves out of this. Here's Paulie. 0-2 count. Ground ball to, oh no! Murray misses it! Oh, come on! Come on! Brewers win 3-2. That was a Bill Buckner performance at first by Eddie Murray. I mean, I don't know what else I could have done to give us that win. Man. I mean, if it had got past Baker at third, I would have been like, all right, well, I kind of deserve that. But Murray's a Gold Glove winning first baseman, and the Tigers lose a tough one. Did the Yankees get a game back? They did. They're 5.5 back. Baltimore jumps back over Boston. And Seattle's gained 3 games on California. So Seattle, I think they're going to win that division. They're going to pull it together. Let's take a look at headline news. We already know that McGregor is going to be out for a while. Speedy Felder steals 3, and he almost single-handedly won that ball game. Yeah, he did. I mean, they just can't stop talking about him. That's all there is. Nothing else. We're going to move on to transactions. Any other trades going on? Is it all Detroit? We've got a milestone. Mean Gene Richards achieved his 300th stolen base. Kind of impressive. A 296 lifetime hitter. But on the bad side, Andy Hawkins broke his wrist down there in Double-A. Having a good season. He did make one start in the majors. So he's going to be out for a little while. And the gambler, Kenny Rogers, is going to miss 9 months for the Giants. So you won't see him until, he'll be ready for spring training, but he's only 18 years old, so no big deal. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Oh, what a pisser. Let's see here. Tigers lose. Here's the box score popping up. Who is the player of the game for the Tigers? Is it Chet Lemon? He had the double and drove in the only run that was knocked in. Otherwise, it was by a balk, the first run. I guess we'll give it to Chet Lemon, maybe boost his confidence a little bit. Dave Smith takes a loss in his first effort in the closer role. I can't really blame him, though. Like, that doesn't feel like he should be blamed for that debacle there. I mean, an infield single. Then he got thrown out stealing, and then a base hit from Felder. He stole the base. We intentionally walked, and then it should have been a double play. Ground ball to Murray, but Murray let it slip. Just a bad game from Murray. 0 for 4 with 2 Ks. Bob Gibson, the other Bob Gibson, he gets the win. He's 1-0. Kind of a good ball game, actually. That was fun. Just unfortunately, we were on the short end. We're going to come back tomorrow with Game 3. Probably have the scrubs in there tomorrow. Until then, everyone, have a great night.